Welcome back to another Q&A session here on my YouTube channel. First off, how do you get your question answered on one of my Q&A videos or in one of my vlogs? It's easy. Make sure you guys are following me on social media, at SwimMiller on Twitter, shoot me your question anytime, or at Cody Miller on Instagram. When I post a picture specifically asking for questions, shoot them off in there. Maybe your question will show up in one of my vlogs. Yeah, so I'm gonna get situated and then we'll start answering questions. Let's do this. KKel_7 asks, how do you focus on your own swimming and not worry about others? I love this question. It's simple. What other people do is irrelevant to you. What my competition does at X, Y, and Z meet is irrelevant to me. The only thing that matters is what you do and what you can control. The only thing that matters to me is what I can control. And once you accept that fact, then you just let everything else go. So if someone is beating you at another meet in season, you know, you can use that as motivation, but ultimately, if you've got a plan and you're following your plan and you're doing everything right, then that's all that you can control. And you just let it go. And if you're able to look at it that way, then oftentimes a lot of that pressure you put on yourself by comparing yourself to other people just withers away. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is what you're doing. And if you know and your coach knows that what you're doing is right, then it shouldn't matter. So just let it go. JMCool86 asks, what is the best way to get the attention of college coaches while in high school? Okay, I'm gonna do a video on this soon, I promise, but in short, swim really fast, period. Swimming fast speaks louder than anything else. And then put yourself out there, make sure that you're contacting, and don't wait for people to come to you, go to them, man. Like spread your wings and fly. Let people know that you're interested, right? Like, don't limit yourself. Rodrigo Fernandez asks, do you think that stopping to swim for 2 years completely destroys your ability to swim? Absolutely not. There have been too many cases where athletes retire and then come back and then do better than they'd ever done before. I believe that especially with swimming, there's so much ingrained in our muscle memory that if you can get back to that fitness level, you can continue to perform at whatever level you want to perform at. I truly, truly believe that. I think that taking some time off is good. 2 years is a long time, but to answer your question, no, I do not think that. Evan Angel _ asks, how much do sponsorships affect how much a pro swimmer makes? A lot. Like, a lot. I'll do a video on that. Will7150 asks, are you allowed to have a few cheeky beers? And then he has a little beer emoji. I'm not a casual drinker. I don't really do it. It doesn't interest me. I don't like it. Am I allowed to? I'm an adult. I certainly could. I just choose not to, you know. Clara J. Wad asks, what is the most used emoji on your phone? What is the most used emoji on my phone? Let's take a gander and let's figure it out, because I love emojis. If you follow me on Instagram, by the way, you should follow me on Instagram, you'll notice that I use a lot of emojis because they just make me happy. I like emojis. And the most used emoji is the laughing so hard you're crying emoji, the kissy face emoji, the thumbs up emoji, the little swimmer emoji, that creepy clown face. I like to send that to some of my friends. The winky face, the one with the tongue out. This one, the guy looks like a detective, like he's like inspecting you. I'm pretty basic, I guess, nothing crazy. Brady Fluid asks, do you cut your own hair? Does it look like I cut my own hair? I don't think my hair looks bad. No, I do not cut my own hair. I get my hair cut by the same person who's been cutting my hair for years. His name is Peter. He has a place here in Bloomington called, I'll plug it for him. It's called Hair Stream Studios. He's the best guy in town. I love it. I only trust that dude to cut my hair. My hair's getting long right now. I'm actually gonna go get it cut pretty soon here, but no, I don't cut my own hair. Michelle Herrera asks, PC or Xbox? Xbox, definitely Xbox. Hannah Oswald asks, do people tell you that you look like Lord Farquaad from Shrek a lot? That's really funny. Like, there's this meme on the internet of someone comparing an old photo for me from high school where I'm sitting on the pool deck like this, and like my hair is all wispy, and then there's a picture of Lord Farquaad from Shrek, and there's a lot of similarities, right? Like my jawline, the way my hair parted in the middle, so I see where that's coming from, and that photo is hysterical. Like, every time I see it, I laugh. Some people ask if it bothers me. Absolutely not. If you're not willing to look at something and make fun of yourself, then like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, why would something that silly like bother me. But to answer your question, no. I almost never hear that. I just see that online sometimes. Usually I think it's like if a troll is trying to like get under my skin and they've got nothing else to say about me, they'll be like, oh, that guy has no eyebrows. Or, oh, that guy looks like Lord Farquaad. Like, if that's the worst thing people can say about me, then I think I'm doing okay. Silly. By the way, my eyebrows are burnt off from the chlorine. It's the pool water that does this. The way I where my goggles sit on my face, it's like right here. And so when I'm swimming, the ridge of my goggle goes right underneath my eyebrow, and then the water just like fries them off. A lot of people who swim will understand that. The Swimmer Cat Lady, you have a phenomenal name. Best part of growing up in Las Vegas? Yeah, I grew up in Las Vegas. Best part, there's always something to do, and everything is open 24 hours. So like, on the weekends, if it's 10:30 at night and I woke up starving and I needed to go eat something, everything was still open. So I could go get food like just about anywhere I wanted, for the most part. It wasn't until I moved to Bloomington, like a small town here in Indiana, where I realized like things close at like 9 or like 10 p.m. Like everything's closed. Not that I'm up that late and that stuff happens, but like if you ever needed anything at any point in time, pretty much everything was open and you could get it. And then there's also fun stuff to do, right? Like, you know, I didn't live on the strip. I lived a few miles from the strip, but like if we ever wanted to go do something, there's stuff to do. So that was pretty cool. You know what? I thought about it, and I love the movie theaters in Las Vegas. There's like 4 ridiculously nice movie theaters, all relatively close to my mom's house. You know, with the reclining seats, like the really big ones, really nice ones. That's one beef I have with the town I live in now here in Bloomington, is our movie theaters suck. They're always dirty, they're not very clean, they're not incredibly well kept. Like there's one really close to my house, and I refuse to go to it because it's just not nice. You know, I want to go to a nice theater. I'm a person who supports the movie theater industry because I love the movie going experience. I absolutely love it. My wife and I are huge movie buffs. We go all the time. But yeah, so yeah, I miss the movie theaters in Las Vegas. Tanish George, I think that's your name, asks, when do you plan to stop swimming? I'll probably never fully stop swimming. I will probably be swimming at some extent for the rest of my life, whether it's 1 day a week or 2 days a week, who knows, but I will continue swimming forever because I love it. Tanix asks, how were your grades like in school? Good, not great. I mean, in college I was always above a 3.0, except for like one semester I dipped below a 3.0 and I got into a lot of trouble by my coaches. But I think I graduated college with like a 3.3 GPA. So I mean, you know, there you go. Konace_2, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, asks, what is it like having the feeling to sign autographs? Yeah, it took a while to get used to that. I'll never forget after I won my first national title and made a spot on the Pan Pacific Championship team and made a spot on the World Championship team. This was before I was an Olympian. I was asked for several autographs at that meet, and I thought it was so weird. Like, I was like, I've never done anything great. I have no idea why anyone would ever want my autograph. You know, like I was a pretty good swimmer, but that was bizarre. Nowadays, like fast forward to now, I'm pretty used to it. Like it happens very regularly. Most of the time, it's like on a pool deck at a swim meet. People always ask for autographs. Like, that's cool, that's fine. Like, I don't mind doing that. It's nice. It's like a nice feeling. Like, people want my autograph because they admire me, because they admire something that I've done, and that's something that I never thought would ever happen. And so, you know, I like it. Like, it's really cool. And even cooler now that I started this YouTube channel, you know, I went to that meet 2 weeks ago, and I couldn't even tell you how many people said something to me along the lines of that they really liked my YouTube channel, or that they appreciate the videos, or that my videos were motivating them, or you know, you name it. But I got a lot of positive feedback from a lot of people, and that made me feel really good. Like, I really appreciated that, because especially with the vlogs where I put a lot of time into editing those and, you know, working on those, it's nice to hear that people like them and enjoy them, and that people are taking something good away from them, right? Whatever it is, you know, so that's really awesome. So thank you guys who watch these videos. I appreciate when you tell me nice things, and I'm gonna keep doing these. Smitty_swims asks, do you and Allie plan on having kids? If so, how many? Yes, we do plan on having kids. Probably sometime in the near future, which is scary to say. Allie says that she used to want an entire soccer team, so she wants like a whole bunch of kids. She wants like 3, 4. I'm okay with just 2, but who knows, we'll see. All right, that'll do it for today's Q&A video. If you didn't get your question answered, keep sending in those questions. You know, anytime I post something on Instagram or on Twitter, shoot me off those questions. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys are following me on social media. Vlogs drop every Wednesday. Right now I'm doing Wednesday and Thursday. I'm trying to do more than one a week. It totally just depends on how busy I am. I appreciate everything. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, share my videos, like, comment, be interactive. I really appreciate that, really love that. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.